Welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Look at my inventory. We are loaded. When am I going to find another heart piece? I've probably passed like 20 of them by this point. I just don't care. This game's so difficult as it is. I can't be bothered to find chests that are impossible to collect. Oh, shit. Look, guys, live look of American soldiers in Middle East fighting off the sand spiders, whatever they're called. Get in there. Ooh, guys, don't look at explosions. All that for a fucking ruby? I want my bomb back. What's in there? I clearly saw there was a chest in there. I don't know why I said that. Get in there. Yoink. Well, that hurts. What do you mean I can't stand under the fucking 2-ton slab of rock? Aw, look at you little guys. You're so... Get it off of me! Get it off of me! Oh, what's that? Lever there. Alright, Link, let's see your fucking free throw. I don't think I can reach over there. But get out of my way, bitch. I need that heart. No. Don't disappear. Got it. We're so good. We're back. What am I saying? We never left. I didn't say in the last episode, but I booted this game, the Switch up, and my HDMI hub fucking shit the bed or something, because the Switch screen was all zoomed in and blurry as hell. I was like, there's no way, dude. I unplugged everything until the last thing I unplugged was the hub itself, and then it fixed itself. Oh, excuse me. That was a scare, but I've been thinking about replacing that thing anyway. I don't want to because I just bought it like as of last year. Oh my goodness. I don't think I can reach that, but you know I can reach it. Grab me that heart. Nice. Yo. Oh, turn. Yoink. Hell yeah, baby. That's what's all about. He had some issues with this HDMI hub, and it's only a year old. It's only a year old. It's like the last HDMI hub I had. I had it for like 2 years and it just fucking stopped working for no fucking reason. It's getting to a point where I'm just gonna buy a high-end one. Just spend a shit ton of money on a stupid HDMI hub that does everything. Does 8K even though none of my devices or TV can support 8K, you know, just go all out with it. Get a 50-port hub for my 8 devices. I also thought about just picking my 4 best devices, putting it on the TV, and then just excluding the hub. But then that makes connecting the capture card a bit difficult. I don't want to fight these guys, so I won't. They call me the exterminator. They call me the drink. What the fuck? It's stuck on nothing. Is that it? Am I just skipping this room? There's nothing else in here? Oh, whoa, okay. We're fighting a mini boss already? Nope. What the fuck, dude? Guys, we've gotten so many hearts. I think we're doing alright. Save this shit. Oh yeah. Alrighty. Obviously, we go this way. Boom. Obviously, we need to blow those things up. Huh. And now we wait. Link looked back like he was worried or something. Oh my goodness, dude. I would not risk that in real life. Oh, I need that heart. Oh my gosh. Not on my watch. Go, 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 go. Retrieve it. We ain't getting that shit. The fucking game resets my calibration every time I pull this thing out. What's in here? Diamonds? Gold? A key? Who the flying fuck put this cube in my way? Guess we can't go up there then. That's how that shit works. Target sighted. Killing bat for no reason. We got a key. Fellas, if your name was Key, would you give it away for free? Post your social security number in the comments down below. Where do I drop this thing? Okay. Let's see. Now we have to think. I don't have a map yet. I can use the key for this room, so I guess we go back. Alright, Link. Don't miss. Oh! Scary, dude. That's so scary. What is this music? The guy just slamming the one piano key over and over. Well, and that was it. Link died. The end. Link was never seen again. Let's just kill the other one while we're at it. Oh my gosh, how did I miss that one? Give me this. Run for it! Open this shit up. You know what? Now that I think about it, I don't even... Last episode, I think I mentioned spending money on my garden. I don't even think I mentioned what I bought. I'm having problems with... Oh, I did talk about it a little. I'm having problems with my tomato flowers staying alive. They kind of bloom. What the fuck? This thing's a freak. Oh, shit, and he blows up. The flowers bloom, and then they wilt and die. And I think it's because there's no climate control in my tent. During the day, it's kind of perfect. Oh my gosh, is that the only way to kill these things? During the day, it's kind of perfect with the tent sealed up and the light source on. But at night... Oops. At night, I can't leave the tent sealed because I have to turn the light off. And it gets like 90% humidity in there. And I'm having issues controlling the temperature and the humidity. I think my plants are suffering from the high humidity, and I am giving them too much sunlight. I think that's the big reason. Originally, I would give them like 14 hours of sunlight, which is way too much. I think they only need 8. I dropped that number to 12, and it's still too much. Leaves are burning up, even though it's only like 70 degrees in there. And with the flowers wilting, I think we're still having issues here. So to combat this, I wanted to buy something that would regulate the temperature in there. My two options were an intake fan and a dehumidifier. And it needed to be smart. I already had an intake fan, but it was dumb, right? You plug it in and you turn it on and that's it. The problem is it sucks way too much air. It sucks in way too much air, so the humidity would always drop down to 30%, which is way too low for tomatoes. So, and the tent I have doesn't really support having this smart controller that I bought. So I said I bought a new, my gosh, I bought a new tent. One, it was supports feeding the wires into the controller so I can have the controller on the outside of the tent. And 2, the size accommodates what I'm growing more than the current tent that I have. Kind of sucks I'm gonna have this fucking tent that I'm not using. I'm thinking of just putting it away. There's really nothing I can do with it. And then whenever I buy a house, whenever that may be, I can use that tent again and grow. Oh shit, not those fucking things. I can grow. Hold on. Hit this thing. Maybe I can't kill it. Hold on, I'm thinking. Stop, Link. Oh my gosh, why does he... Fine, we'll just jump all the way down. Fuck, what was I saying? Yeah, I would use the old tent for stuff that doesn't need humidity. I can just install the dumb intake fan and leave it alone. I'll have plenty of airflow and no humidity. So I'm hoping with this setup is it will have, what am I doing here? Oops. I'm scratching my head and Link pulls everything out. This intake fan will be smart. It'll hook up to the controller and I'll have the controller set to like keep it between 50 and 70% humidity. So if it goes above 70, it'll kick on until it drops to 50 and then it'll turn off on its own. That's what I'm planning on. I'll get all that shit this Saturday. Oh my gosh, that shit's fast. Okay. We need to go figure something out here. Nope. Up, up, and away. Who can I deliver this thing? Yeah, oh, I gotta go back up. Alright, we go. We go past him. Whoa! Hell yeah, baby. That's some Indiana Jones shit. Hey, this is a nice little game. So yeah, I get all this shit on Saturday. I'm going to a wedding Saturday, so I'm not going to be setting it up that day, but probably Sunday. I can get the shit, and I'll set it up. And then hopefully the tomato plants will have a much nicer environment. Also, these two fans that I have in the tent currently that provide airflow to the plants, they're from the same company and they're also smart. Oh shit, I think Link's about to get hurt. Oh. Fuck off, dude. Jeez Louise. And I have two of these fans. Right now I'm only using one. That's the problem with this current tent that I have right now. It's 2 feet by 4 feet. I have 2 tall plants and then pots that sit on the ground. There's not enough room for 2 fans blowing on them. So what I have right now is the one fan on the far side of the tent blows all the air on the first 2 plants, which I guess makes them too cold and they're not sprouting right. It provides minimal airflow to the back 2 plants, which allows them to prosper, but now they're not going to pollinate because the fucking fan's not blowing on the flowers. I'm just learning this shit as I go, I swear. This fucking thing. I hate when I fucking pull this shit out and it fucking resets. Oh, baby, we're making it. What's up here? That's a weird way of jumping. There's something right above my head, isn't there? What the fuck? You know, the only thing I've seen this from is Smash Brothers, and I always wondered, like, what game is that from? Ancient and mystical device capable of blowing an endless gust of wind. Why did I get this? Where's the fucking hookshot? Alright, everyone, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed, and if you have, I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.